I'm, I'm honored to be standing here for Unity Summit in front of distinguished leaders, entrepreneurs, and change makers, especially just heard the veteran entrepreneur and someone I consider as a mentor, Mr. Sandy Chow, who just speak before me and shared a lot of good information about Asian Americans to all of us. I also like to thank Angela Ji and Asian American Unity Coalition for getting us together, because this gathering is not just an event. It's a promise, it's a statement of shared commitment to unity, progress, and purpose. We all are here standing together, walking shoulder to shoulder to bring a strong future not only for Asian community but also for this nation, United States of America, which has given a lot to us. As a CEO of 22nd Century Technologies, I got privileged to see firsthand how our community not only contribution to the American dream, but also shape its future in a very meaningful and powerful way. Let me begin with first honoring the people who came before us, the first generation Asian immigrants who came to this country with little more than hope and grit. They work very hard. Mr. Sandy touched a little bit about that. They work very hard, long hours, build the small businesses from scratch, mostly on the fields and areas where no one else wanted to work. Restaurants, laundromats, the motels, and the gas stations. They didn't have the boardrooms, they didn't have the large titles of CEO and CXOs, but they laid the foundation for us, the future generations. That foundations was based on hard work, resilience, value of education, and a power of community. And most importantly, their belief, and they believe in American dreams. With that foundation, today Asian Americans are the fastest growing community in United States. You saw a lot of really good data from Mr. Sandy's presentation, amazing data showing the most powerful community who's growing, the most educated community as Asian Americans. We have been successful in almost every field. We are building billion-dollar businesses. We are CEOs of more than 40% of Fortune 500 companies in the United States. We are on the top universities running the most important research. We are an important position in the government, CIOs. There are 24 CIOs of different states are Asian Americans. And similarly, now we are getting into the more policy making. So overall, Asian community is doing great. And I can say that we are no more just the American story, but we are the one who are shaping it. We are the one who are the co-author of this story for the future. 22nd Century Technologies, my company, is an example of this American story. Nilima ji mentioned I came to this country as a first generation immigrant from India with $100 in my pocket. Work hard. Today, 22nd century, the data Nilima ji has was around 8 months old, so I can proudly say that today we are over 600 million. Thank you. With over 7,000 employees all over United States, with presence in every single state of United States, supporting mission critical programs for United States, all 15 agencies including Department of Defense, and all 50 states, with overall over 200 counties and cities. With AI and innovation as our core, we are focused on providing the solutions to make government services simpler, smarter, and easier for the end users who are citizens and men and women defending our nations within the US and outside the US in many four-corners locations and DoD bases. But I must clear that it's not about just winning the contracts and growing the business. As a minority-owned company, it's really important for us to earn the trust, to deliver the excellence. We need to prove more than any other company as a minority-owned companies that we are as good, we could be as strategic, we can be as reliable as any other company. That is on us. So other than just winning the work, we need to continue to prove ourselves. We continue to deliver the excellence to do that. Now, talking about the future, our children are growing in a different America, a lot different, especially these days, where inclusion, impact, diversity are sounded. You will listen that every day from them. They are digitally native. They are global thinker. They are very social. But at the same time, they are ambitious. They have dreams. They have discipline, which they have got from their grandparents and from their parents. That's the beauty of this community, that we have passed that to our kids. Now, we need to provide them the tools. We need to help them. We need to mentor them. We need to give them the platform to lead, to be successful, while keeping that culture of hard work and keeping the culture we brought along with it. We need to make sure they are not just in technology and business. As we are growing, again, the data provided that will be bypassing as a biggest Asian American will be the biggest community. It's important to guide them, to mentor them, to go beyond technology and business and health. They need to be getting into the government. They need to be getting into the policy making. They need to be getting into the politics. They need to be in the table where decisions are being made. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to guide our next generation. We must ensure that our children know that their voice matters, their ideas belongs, and their dreams are valid. We need to continue provide them the support. The story of Asian Americans is still being written. The history will ask us that whether we let someone else to dictate that story in a book, or we want to unite together and rise together and write that story for ourselves. I'm sure all of us here want the second. We want to write that story ourselves. We want to unite. We want to rise together. For that, tonight, I urge all of us to get united, invest in this community, help each other, create partnerships, mentor our next generation to make sure we write the history. We help this nation to be stronger. Let's make sure that we are the strong part of this future story of America. I know we all want to be seen as a community which is hardworking, courageous, contributing to this nation, and mentioning that diversity, Asian Americans are bringing value and adding value to build this nation. You're making this nation stronger. That's what we all want to be remembered. I will conclude with just by saying that Asian Americans are not just the model community. We are the builder. We are the innovators. We are the patriots. And without any questions, we are the future. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless America. Thank you.